are more prone to being depressed than others, depending on their genetic codes, whether their ancestors uh, are vulnerable to that or not.
In my family, personally, the evolution part is very dominant. Depression is in my family's genes. My grandmother had depression. It was reactive depression after her husband passed away at a very young age. And then after that, her niece got depression. So it became a genetic thing. From my grandmother, it became genetic, and it passed on because it goes into the mood of the household, it goes into the mood of the family, and so your mind sort of prepares itself to have depression and to inhibit depression when it is not really supposed to. So after her niece also had, she had a car crash and she went into a coma. As soon as she woke up from the coma, she had depression. So it was also a chain reaction. She knows that the aunt had depression after something, a crisis happened, and then she had it as well. And then my father had depression also after, I don't know if you're aware of the airline Gulf Air. Gulf Air, it's the Gulf Airline. In August 2000, there was a big plane crash from Egypt to Bahrain. And 300-something people died, everybody on board died, and my father was in charge of the safety, he was the safety manager of Gulf Air at that time, so he was in charge of the safety investigation. And I was a mere 8-year-old, 9-year-old, so I did not know what was going on. But I do remember my father sometimes coming back home at 3 in the morning, sometimes not coming back home at all, and sometimes I hear him